I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Foss and Ging cosplay, and tonight we're back again with you guys with Hunter x Hunter episode 61.
Last episode, the boys went into the game. We found out that Gon's dad is the one that made this game with his friends, which is interesting. There is not a clue in there about where he is now. He did say, I'm sorry, buddy, if that's what you were looking for.
I got you fooled.
Psych! But I think it's a great opportunity for Gon to learn more about his dad and what type of person he is.
Probably.
We learned the rules of the game. Needs to get 100 cards. Well, 100 items. And change them into cards. He's got a minute to put them in his book and stuff. I'm sure we're gonna see more of these rules later on. We remember them, but he might forget them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can see now why the game is so difficult to achieve.
Because, I mean, if other people found items before you...
And used them.
And reached the card transformation quota of the item, you cannot get that item as a card. So... the more people play this game, the more difficult it is because you won't find the items as easily. So there's that. So, yes, Killua and Gon are in there. They're gonna play that game. They did say they were gonna clear the game before the 4-year mark that they mentioned to Leorio. I hope it's true, because 4 years is a long time. Leorio is gonna do his exam, pass to become a doctor, and Kurapika...
better be, boy.
Yeah, and Kurapika left with Melody, and Leorio had a great conversation with her about just looking out for the guy because he needs it.
And said that his heart was warm and peaceful.
Yes, she said that he had the voice of a guy who could technically be a doctor or a teacher, and that would fit really well with his personality, so I'm like, eh!
I want to be a doctor, so...
So, let's not talk anymore. Let's jump in this episode and see how the game treats the boys.
I think I know why Zuka might be inside the game. Technically, wasn't he one of the Phantom Troop members?
Oh, it's true. They have one of the
They
copies.
have one of the copies.
There's 2 of them in the game right now, so maybe he's gonna join too.
Probably.
Interesting.
Alright.
Let's see. There you go.
Aww.
I'm not even surprised. Like, the game is pretty innocent if you think about it. It's meant to be fun. It's meant for hunters to practice their skills and just enjoy a moment with other hunters and find treasures and just play everything like it should be in real life, but it's not meant to turn you into a killer. It's just that, of course, hunters are going to look for treasures, and they are going to be driven by their need for riches, and they're going to turn into...
Yeah, with the difficulty level being so high, I can understand why people just go to the 3rd option and be... It's much more easier to just kill somebody and to steal his card.
Well,
but
yes.
Like they said, when you kill somebody, his card disappears, so you don't have
but
access to
it increases the maximum limit of the item becoming a card. So I'm not surprised. Like, the actual danger is not the game like we thought, because we were wondering, why is the game so dangerous? Now we know it's not because of the actual game, it's because of
people
the players. And how it's actually really not that surprising to know that human beings, people, are the real danger, because they are driven by emotions and by greed, and they are all hunters, so of course they are capable of facing difficult situations. They are dangerous in their own right, and they do have that curiosity and that need for something, whether it's riches, life. Sometimes, like, Hisoka just wants a good fight.
Yeah.
Or, they all have something that they really want. And that greed, that curiosity to discover that thing, that's what pushes them forward. Gon is trying to find his dad. Killua trying to find a friendship, his humanity. Oh my
so
god.
Guys. Oh my god, the look on that guy's face when he saw Killua's killing intent after he cast the spell.
And the entire screen just went like all messed up. That was
what
intense.
did you do?
That guy is dangerous. That kid is... everyone always thinks that. Like, it's easy to underestimate Gon and Killua when you look at them because they look so young and frail. and they look cute, so they don't look dangerous.
Well, they are cute.
But then you see Gon punch something, and you're like, shit. And you see Killua with his killing intent, and you're like, oh shit! He looks terrifying, and he's a kid. Kids are terrifying if you give them the means to punch someone and kill someone. Yep. Oh, a kid with a knife? Ugh, you don't want to see that.
So I was right. The spell was really just to track Killua's position everywhere.
I did not understand why at first. It would be interesting, but then they explained it more, and it makes sense that instead of going out there and finding the items yourself, especially if they're not that easy to find, or facing people in order to kill them, you stay behind, you gather spells, and you become strong, and then whenever a rookie finds an item, you know it, you find him, and then you have enough cards to just beat him up and steal the card.
True.
That's the easy way to win this game.
At least there's no spell created to hurt someone and to kill someone. No, that's
it. Because the game was not intended to do that.
Looks hell of like Yu-Gi-Oh! If you think about it. Or any game that you play with cards, to be honest.
I never really enjoyed playing this because I always forget the rules. I always forget, like,
how to use the cards, yeah.
How to use the cards, yeah. But in this universe, it's not that difficult to understand. Like, I get what they meant by what they said about the F number. It's just that I need to remember the actual order of the letters. SS being the
F is the third easiest card to find.
SS being the hardest. Difficult. Yeah. So, by the way, that other guy that's like, if I find an SS item by myself, how much money do I get? And like, he's asking that because he thinks he can get an SS item right away. What's that? Like, there's a lot of confidence in this one. And I mean, compared to the other guy who keeps saying like, haha, I can clear this game by myself, and I'm the best, and I'm gonna join you not because of I want to split the money, but because I think 3 months is pretty good. He talks a lot. I wonder if he can back up his words.
He got chose.
He got picked, so we'll have to see. There's a lot of characters in there that are working for the same boss, but we don't know how they got picked. Like that girl that's looking at Killua and Gon. I don't know what her skills are.
Probably she should have pretty eyes. Please pick me to go fight the game.
We know better in this show than to underestimate someone by their looks. True. Actually, the smaller and the cuter they are, usually the more deadly. But it's interesting because it's sad too that Ging made this game in order to... Jin, no, they pronounce it Ging, but there's a G at the end, so it's not Gin, it's not Jin, it's Ging, I think.
Ging?
I don't know. This
Don's
dude,
father?
The dad. It's sad. It's sad that he made this game with good intentions and that it got perverted in this way, though. Which is why I kind of understand why Gon doesn't want to stop it with the others. Like, he wants to experience what the game truly was to begin with. And Kito was right, too. Like, what they're doing is following the rules. It's just that people killing others in order to get chances at winning this game, they are not doing it the right way. Stealing cards, when done right, it's not that bad. It's according to the rules of the game. And what they're doing, the reason why they're doing it goes against why the game was created, because it got their goal got created because people started perverting the game, you know? But what they're doing is not bad. It's just, I get why Gon is mad. Like, it's not what his dad wanted him to go through. It's not the lesson he wanted to leave him. So he's in it for the actual experience.
Yep.
Just hope he gets it.
Pretty sure you will.
Yeah, as long as that girl doesn't mess up with Killua and Gon's friendship, because
be a good ally to our boys.
Killua is everything he said at the end. Like, Gon is like, thank you for being with me in order to find my dad, and Killua is like, no, you know what, dude? Thank you for bringing me with you, for giving me that friendship and that experience.
That's just too cute.
He lacks this. We've seen him with his family. We've been shocked by what he went through. And the way he just brushes to the side everything else, it's like, that's my reality. But the more he is with Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio, the more he understands what he's been missing all this time.
Yeah.
And he's not an easy friend, as in it doesn't come naturally to him to be sociable. But Gon pushes that aside. Like, he doesn't really care. So that friendship is easy. And now he cares about him, and he cares about that bond. And it's perfect. So don't mess with that, please. Anyway, okay, we're going to move on.
All right.
So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe, guys, so you want to watch it now. And if not, wait for the next one to be up on YouTube, guys.
Very soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.